Me too. I'll take
Oh,
take over
I
from
thought
here.
they would do this.
Oh yeah, let's give that to them.
Yeah, here. Come on, pull your weight. Say, look at this. We leave for a few days, and it went and done what, 4 inches?
I guess so. It's kind of wet. Looks like.
Well, I think it's thawing from underneath on the way up too, because it was so nice when we
Can't see.
When we left.
You're on the camera again.
I'm here.
Okay.
You're there? No, did you want to do this, Amy?
I'll shovel. You hold the camera.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna watch Amy work. Putting the gloves on. Yep, very good. Doing good, Amy.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at her go. This should only take, oh yeah, this is gonna take quite a while.
It's gonna take a while. It might be too noisy
All right,
in the
okay.
background, so we maybe have to not shovel.
She's got a plan. You see how this is gonna go?
So we were gone to Louisville, Kentucky, which I'm sure we say it wrong for the residents of
Louisville,
I think.
from what we've been told.
I don't know. Anyway, the
Louisville.
National
Farm Machinery Show, where they also had the tractor pull, which if you've ever been to something that you will go deaf in one night, go to that. It's something to see.
Do you think it's the largest indoor tractor pull?
I don't know.
So
It's a lot of racket.
we had meet and greets. Larson Farms had meet and greets with Unverfirth and Geringhoff. And I kind of am the greeter when people come in the line to talk to you guys.
She's got the whip.
Oh,
Don't do that.
I don't have.
Go over there. Start with this. You know, everybody's got to,
I'm quite nice.
yeah. Yeah.
And we have really good conversations. So what I was going to say is that can I just lean on my shovel and look like I'm working?
Well, I've seen a lot of people do that before.
So anyway, one day I would ask, and I have people talk, and I try to guess where they were from, their accent. I wasn't very good at that. I usually got the right region. One time I guessed if they were from Canada. They were actually originally from Australia. So that one I was really
Canada and Australia, they all sound about right.
They don't sound the
No.
same. But the other thing that I asked a lot of people was if they were going to the tractor pull. They have the tractor pull every night of this farm show, Wednesday through Saturday. Saturday's the final. The first year we went 3 years ago, somebody gave us free tickets, and they actually came and said hi to us this year and asked if we wanted to go again. And
I was tempted. I really was.
you were?
I was. I don't know, something about it. Maybe my hearing came back from 3 years ago, and I wanted to go see if it actually did go deaf from that one night. I don't know. No, I was tempted to go because it is, I don't know. I don't
Something
mind
to
it
see.
too much. I don't mind it at all, but it is loud. Man, it's impressively loud. You just got to go there and see it to believe it. Do you know you got your long legs on today again?
What?
You got your fast moving
Do I?
shoes
Where
on.
are we going?
I don't know. I just started walking and here we are up
Let's
here.
get in the sun then, where it's warmer.
Well, now we gotta go. Oh, yeah.
Well, I
It
have
is
to finish my story that
Yep,
you
I
interrupted.
apologize.
So this is what I would do then. The one day was ask groups and if they go to the tractor pull and if they're going tonight. And then a lot of them have this as their family tradition. They go every year. And I said, well, I'm not going. And they say, why? And I say, well, I've been there. And I did it one time, and I can check it off my list. And I said it's about the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, because why would you pull tractors with these, souped up engines? Some of them have 4 on whatever, the block they call it or something.
I'm not gonna get into all the terminologies here.
It's so loud. I tried to walk out.
You know why they do it?
Why?
Because they can.
Huh.
Because they can.
And I can choose to not go. So I choose to not go. But I think they couldn't believe it. I wouldn't want to go. But also the fumes are something extraordinary.
Well,
they do have a ventilation system, though. And one of the salesmen from Salford, Keith, he told me that when he was in high school, he went for an FFA trip to go to the farm show, and they went to the tractor pull. 12 of the people in his group got carbon monoxide poisoning because the ventilation system quit working.
Oh, yeah?
I said, there's just another really good reason to not go. Right on Amy's list. I did it 3 years ago, and it's just fascinating to me what people like to be entertained by.
Yeah, it's something. There's a lot to do down there. That's all I know.
There's a lot of people.
Anybody want to look at sumac?
Goes in sumac. I blow my nose. Get back to Minnesota. My nose runs.
We don't want to see it, Amy.
No.
Well, hey, here's a bird nest.
Really? Oh, in the sumac tree.
Yeah, we just invaded his privacy there.
I think
He
come
don't
back
care.
and use
It
that.
looks like he needs a remodel.
Well, no wonder they spread. Look at the seeds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It just keeps on encroaching. You call that a noxious weed, do you?
I don't know. I don't think, I don't look around too much in the fall and think, boy, that looks nice. But the sumac, when that all turns red, it's not bad
Very
looking
pretty.
at all. Yeah.
So we had a very blessed time meeting a lot of people, and it's so much fun. The kids, little, like baby, there was a baby, all the way up to older.
Well, there's all ages,
All ages.
all types. Yep. Where? Now, do they want to look into the sun,
No.
or do we want to look
We
into
wanna
the
look
sun?
at the sun. I
Yeah.
like the sun.
So this is us rotating to look into the sun.
And then, so what's your favorite part of the show?
I don't know. I enjoy the show, the farm show, and looking at all the stuff and all the little kids that come up and want to say hello.
Yeah.
I like that.
Friday, let's see, we were there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday afternoon. And Doug loves to go to shows, loves to visit with the vendors. And there wasn't a lot of time for that. And he's like, we're going to go and do this. Well, we have been standing on this concrete and standing and standing and standing and standing. Then we go to each booth that he wants to stop at. And it's 20 to 30 to 40 minutes. Yes, it is. And I am like, I'm like
20 minutes,
Was it?
maybe. Maybe it's 10.
It's a lot.
It's more than what Amy wants to stand around.
So
That's all I know.
There's this gentleman that works with Unverfert that is originally from Belarus. And he was telling me about a farm show in Germany that he goes to. And it's a 7-day long one. And he said, by the 7th day, he's getting kind of edgy.
I've never seen Amy edgy ever.
That's not the truth.
That was a lie. Plain outright lie. I just lied. You witnessed it. Yep. Never, ever. None of us. I've never seen anybody edgy.
You're never edgy either.
No, not me. One straight.
We're all edgy at some point. Anyway, what's interesting about it is this story happened 3 days ago, and then Friday we were standing around. This was after I'd been standing listening to you visit with people, and Igor happened to be standing there, and I looked at him, or I made a comment to you, and then everybody's like, oh, and then I go, Igor, I think I'm getting a little edgy. And he goes, oh, you remember that? Of course, his accent I could never duplicate, but he's very fascinating. I really learn a lot from him. He's very smart and
Yeah, there's a lot of different
just neat.
different people that you meet out and about. How about that? Out and about.
Out and about. I don't even know where that's from.
That's a Canadian thing too.
Is it? Yeah, there were people from Ontario, New York, Pennsylvania, Boston, Massachusetts, let's see, Quebec,
Ontario.
Colorado.
Ontario. There was a lot of them
Yeah,
from up
yeah.
north.
Well, they didn't have so far to drive.
You know, I've been
Where are we
over there
walking?
already.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to go back.
Check and see if you could get your skid loader.
Well, I already know that is not going to go well, Amy. I've tried that the other day, and I think I've got the wrong kind of gas. As much as I've got the right kind of gas here for these small motors, but evidently with all the use that little Bob had last fall or summer, I just maybe neglected. Are you listening?
Huh?
I maybe neglected.
I thought you were talking to them.
I maybe neglected to
I
put
know.
91 octane in little Bob, and it's actually, I think we got trouble with the carburetor.
Do you want to show them?
I don't know.
Down and give them that noise.
I don't know. Well,
You too.
time out. We'll get in here and we'll show you.
Well, it's pretty clean in here. Which here?
Yeah. Welcome to the place that never gets used. And yeah, that's it.
Wow.
That's the 99.
You washed it up.
I did. A little loving, tender care. Yeah, that's here, Amy. I'll go turn the key and you can watch it not start.
Okay. Oops.
Don't get to use stuff. That's what you get when you don't use stuff, is it just quits working. Go give it a kiss.
Not a kick it.
So that's,
Why?
you get carburetors all gummed up again.
That's all you always say.
Yeah, it's the gas.
You need to
So you, Amy, now that's right. I just seen them say, it's your job to shovel the cement off in front of the house.
We better get after that then.
But it is supposed to be nice for quite a while. Maybe it'll just melt off this week. How about that?
I think we should shovel it.
They should see all the flags that... You want to tell them about that stuff?
You know about it. I don't know about it.
Well, stuff gets...
Gifts.
People will send stuff to the farm, and we really don't have a place to go with that nicer stuff because it's so dusty. So I've been kind of bringing some of it over, and but the packaging, they do a great job packaging it. That one did not survive too good. That got beat up pretty good. Some stuff actually had to be, I JB welded it back together, but it got messed up pretty bad. But yeah, so it is what it is. I don't know why people want to send us stuff like that. It's awesome.
It's nice.
But
What else you got?
it's a lot of work what they've all made. And I think Nikki's mom and dad have got a couple, because through that whole ordeal, there was a lot of people that sent some pretty nice stuff, and yeah,
Nice.
that's all I
Thoughtful,
had
I
to
would
say
say.
about that.
I would say it's very thoughtful.
Yep, very, very, very nice.
What is on the door over there?
Oh, that come from this. You know, Amy, if you ever run out of stuff to clean in the house there, you can come out here and clean. But this thing, which I do not need to own, that I still do own because I don't want to sell it for less than what I paid for it, which was too much. But yeah, when you fire that old girl up, she snorts and
That's what it does?
and then it kind of spits all over the door there.
Oh.
And there's that grill, Amy. I can't wait to get it back into use.
Why do we still have this grill?
Well, I bought it new and it's not anywhere close to new anymore.
It's never grilled very nice, ever. What do you
It's a
think
big one. It's big. I mean, you could cook meat on that thing. Actually, you pretty much burnt it all the time because it was out of control with flame. Yeah, and it's been through a couple of storms, so the doors, they don't really.
It would walk itself across the concrete pad and tip over into the garden one time, into my flowers.
You know, now that you guys have seen it, I maybe am ready to get rid of it.
Really?
It just showing them.
Can I bring it up with them later? And yeah, it's junk, Doug. Junk.
Well, it still throws flame.
It's junk.
It's close to junk.
What are you gonna use it as a torch?
I don't know. We could burn leaves on it, maybe. Yeah. Well, I think
We're gonna shovel.
we got to go shovel. Yes.
Doesn't start.
And my arm actually is starting to shake, I think.
Isn't that something?
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
It's embarrassing. Left-handed. Gonna go left-handed. Well, that's all we got.
A little bit of an update. And yeah, we're very blessed.
Yes. Thanks for all you guys that stopped by at the show. And
encouraging.
never know. Maybe next year we'll do it again. Or as long as we get invited back down there, I guess.
I get feeling in my toes.
Yeah, that concrete was a little rough. But...
Okay.
Yep. Here, I'll let you hold them and say your things.
Okay. Have a blessed day. Thank you. My little patch right there. Yay. You got her.
Me and Bob had a little talk. And we come to an understanding.
Yeah?
As I shoved the carburetor tube up his carburetor screw hole and I gave him a good shot or two. When he started, he backfired like good thing you guys weren't out there because it took a few years off my life, but we're back, so.
Wow.
Amy, you're off the hook. You don't have to shovel.
I did shovel a little.
I seen 2 more scoops taken.
2?
Maybe 3. So Bob and I are gonna finish up.
Back in business.
I'll be in for supper in a little bit, Amy.
Okay, dear. Ciao.